Seu fone tá no...
Hello.
É porque eu tava com a câmera do computador. Hello, Cindy.
Hello.
It's good to see you again.
It's good to see you. Franciele, this is my mom, Cindy. You can introduce yourself.
Cindy. Hello, it's a pleasure to meet you. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Your name is Franciele?
Franciele. You too. You too. You are very, very young.
My dad was very surprised that you've been married for 17 years already.
17 years.
Two 11-year-olds.
I thought you were going to say you were 17 years old.
Yeah, me too. When I saw her for the first time, I was like, you were 20, 18, 17. But no, she's like, I mean, I don't know, how old is she? How old are you, Franciele? How old are you?
38 years old.
You don't look that old.
So you got married at the same age that Cindy did. Because she's been married 17 years. She's 38. You got married when you were 21?
2024. 2024. I get married.
24.
I got married 2020. Oh my God. 20. 2004, meu Deus, eu tô conseguindo falar, não.
2004.
2004. Yes.
But how old were you when you got married?
21.
Yeah. Okay.
21.
Cindy was 21 when we got married.
Yes. Oh, very good.
My brother was 19 when he got married.
19?
And he has
19.
Can you imagine Franciele having 5 kids?
5 kids?
5 kids?
Wow.
It's too many, right?
Kirsten, I have 2 baby cousins. They are like 1 year old and the other is 3 years old. And when they are in my house, I almost freak out. They are like how can I say, eles são muito bagunceiros, Kirsten.
They're very messy.
Yeah, like eu quase que surto, eles são muito bagunceiros. Imagine 5 kids. No.
Arden is 5. The oldest is 5 years old. Jaren is 4. Then Ryan is 3. Tyrus is almost 2, right? And Zaya is a couple months. 4 months old.
Caraca! Whoa! Whoa!
Yeah, they have a busy house.
A very busy house. I was gonna see if I had a picture of them.
I follow Chaz on Instagram. She usually posts pictures of them. They're really cute.
Yeah.
Oh,
So, so pretty.
Yeah, there's the whole family.
Oh,
You see?
family.
Kirsten, do you want to have 5 kids like your brother? No.
I'm thinking maybe 3 or 4. Um, how many kids do you want, Ellen?
I don't know, 2, maybe 2.
Ellen, your daddy comes from a big family, right?
Quantos irmãos meu pai tem? 6. My grandma had 5 kids.
5.
So,
Um,
Franciele. Franciele, how many
Yes.
brothers and sisters? How many brothers and sisters do you have?
I have 2 brothers and 1 sister.
How many children would you like? Would you like more?
Can-
Would you like to have more children?
I have two children. But if you God decided you can get me more, I don't know. But
More?
I'd like because my 2 children has adopted, and I'd like to get como é que fala, gerar meus próprios filhos.
You want to have your own children.
Yes, my have 1 children. Yes.
Well, I hope you can have more.
God decided. God decided. I'm in your hands.
Hello, Felipe.
Hello.
What a beautiful living room. you have.
What a beautiful house.
Yeah, I just bought this house.
Are you rich?
Yeah, God provided.
Oh, yes, I mean, Felipe, you already know my parents, so yeah. We're talking about
Yes.
kids. So Felipe, how many kids do you want?
3, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
How many siblings do you have?
I have 3 siblings. Yeah. Yeah. I'm the only one in my family who is not like married. No, yeah, there is my sister. She's not married, but she has a kid. But I'm the only one who hasn't a kid yet.
Very good, yeah. So you're gonna travel the world some more to find a wife.
Sure. Yeah.
So Franceli and Ellen, do you guys have any questions? Anything for my parents?
I'd like to ask the same question that I that I said your father. For your mom, do you like Brazil? Cindy? The same question, what the most thing you like in Brazil?
That's a good question. I don't know if I can pinpoint one thing.
Do you like the food?
Yeah, the food's good. The weather's good now. Um, but there's something, I don't know, about the country that maybe it just reminds me of Latin America. It's lots of similarities with other places I've been. I don't know.
Okay. Where do you live? Is like Rio de Janeiro with sea and the beach. You like the beach? Do you like?
I don't really know very much of the country. I've only been in Rio. So I would like to see more of the country.
Yes. Okay, very good.
Franciele, where are you from? Are you from Rio or are you from somewhere else in Brazil?
I'm from Belo Horizonte, Minas Gerais, but my mom live in Rio de Janeiro now, and my sister live in Rio de Janeiro too.
It's in Minas Gerais. It's another state.
North?
Yeah. How far away is Belo Horizonte from here, from Rio?
2.5 hours. 2.5 hours.
Flying by airplane.
No, by car. It's,
2.5?
yes, 2.5.
Are you sure?
Belo Horizonte for São João del Rei.
Oh, from Rio. How far is Belo Horizonte from Rio?
From Rio, 7 hours, kind of.
What is the weather like there?
In São João del Rei?
Oh, is the weather different in in São João del Rei and Belo Horizonte?
Yes, it's very different because in São João del Rei it's very, very, very cold. And Rio de Janeiro is very hot. And
Franciele, right now,
Huh?
right now the karaoke's are freezing.
In Belo Horizonte is the middle because not much hot and not much cold.
Is it higher elevation? Is it in the mountains or?
Is Belo Horizonte in the mountains or is it in the at the beach?
No, they have mountains. Have most mountains. São João del Rei is historical city. Historical city. São João del Rei is historical city.
Historical thing.
Historical city. Have a much church, old church, historical church. Most place for to visit and to know. It's very very interesting to visit. Most people around the world go there, São João del Rei, to visit historical church. The most people like São João del Rei.
Maybe we'll have to visit there sometime.
Yes, you are my invited.
Thank you. São João. SAO. Space J.
So Ellen, you're
J.
on twice.
A. O.
What?
Do you have your phone and your computer connected?
Yep. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm using my computer's camera and my phone's audio. Like right now.
Yes, it's horizontal.
So Felipe, what do you want to tell us about yourself?
I don't know if I have something to add by myself. Well, I wish I could be now in another country. Yeah.
That's the way we feel, but we're in your country. We're glad to be out of our country.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Yeah. Maybe someday I can be in Virginia visiting you guys.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
We'll have to see. Hopefully next year SOE will be in person and be the full course.
Yeah, I really want to do that. Yeah.
Oop. Let me see here.
So Kirsten, why aren't you wearing coat, jacket?
It's not cold.
What?
It's cold.
Felipe, I think
I'm
you forgot.
freezing.
He's American. He's American. We're Brazilians. He doesn't feel good. The code.
It's
But
very
Kirsten,
serious.
but Kirsten now is carioca.
Yeah.
The temperature is perfect.
Yeah.
It's very
I mean, I do like the code. I don't like much this summer, but I mean, I like the code, but now it's too cold.
So,
You don't know what cold is.
so in Cusco, in Cusco where we lived, this would be a hot summer day. I don't know if it would
What?
get this hot today.
What?
In Cusco, it barely got this warm.
It's warm.
Yeah, in Harrisonburg, it gets a lot colder.
Wow.
Have you guys, how many of you have seen snow?
Sleepy only.
Only in
I
your
have
sleep?
never seen it. I'd like to visit snow one day. My dream.
And God can fulfill that.
Yes.
Yeah.
I trust.
There's snow in southern Brazil, right? It snows in like
Yes.
Rio Mato
Yeah, but
Grosso.
A
it's not
little
like,
bit.
yeah, it's not like snow. It's like, I don't know, I forgot the name. Like granizo.
It's a
Freeze.
Like
Hail.
hail, yeah, hail.
not compare with snow.
Does it hail
Snow is
here?
very good.
Does it hail here?
In Rio? Rarely.
When it does, it's about that big.
Yeah, remember?
I wasn't here.
Yes.
I wasn't
Oh
here. when
yeah,
it-
you were. Yeah, you weren't here. Like it destroyed like many people's roofs. Yeah.
You can still walk around and you'll see cars that look like golf balls because of
Mhm.
the hail hitting. And yeah, a lot of people lost their roofs and then destroyed everything in their house because of flooding.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very, very bad.
He almost destroyed my dad's car. Yeah,
Was it outside or was the car in the garage?
outside. We were in the church. In the church.
Oh, wow. Was that scary?
Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah.
A lot, man. Yeah.
We
It
were
was
in
like
the. No. Go ahead, Philippi.
no, come on, go on.
No. Okay, go ahead.
It was like the book of Revelations. For real.
We were in the middle of the service and he all started it, and it was like, what is happening? What is happening?
Yeah, I'm sure it was loud on the roof.
Yeah, it sounds like stones coming.
I thought I had a video of it that my father-in-law had sent me. But maybe not. Yeah, my father-in-law sent me a video on WhatsApp when it was happening. It was crazy. Yeah. But yeah, in Harrisonburg, we don't get hail that big. It's usually very small in Virginia, but we get a lot of snow. Well, depending on the year. So Mom, what was the coldest weather you've ever been in?
Probably -40.
Minus 40 degrees.
How are you alive?
What?
I stayed in the house most of the time. When it was 40 below, then the schools would close.
Because you couldn't open them? They're frozen shut.
No, because it wasn't safe. If the school bus would break down, everyone would freeze pretty quickly. So.
Can you imagine what minus 40 would be like?
If I'm freezing in this weather in Rio de Janeiro, imagine like 40 minutes? No.
Very curious
You can't imagine.
in Rio de Janeiro.
I can't hardly remember what it was like. I just know it was a bad dream, bad memory. But when I was in school, even when it was 20 below zero, the teachers made us go outside to play recess for half an hour every day for our lunch break. We had to go outside, and it was 20 below.
That's why Canadians are all crazy.
Uh-huh. Why they should do that? Why?
So we get fresh air.
Fresh air?
I think the teachers wanted a break.
They did.
Oh my,
Have you ever been in 40 below?
I don't think 40 below. No.
What's the
Cindy,
hottest weather
do you-
you've been in?
Can I ask you something, Cindy? Do you prefer Canada or USA?
Was I born?
Do you prefer?
Oh, do I prefer? Well, I definitely prefer South. Yeah.
So Brazil.
So Brazil's a little too hot in the summer, but yeah, definitely nice here.
So what's the hottest weather you guys have been in?
I'm not sure. Rio is
Oh.
close to the hottest.
I've been to 50 degrees
Where?
in Uzbekistan.
Wow.
In what?
Uzbekistan.
Uzbekistan.
Really? Oh.
Yeah.
Did you fry eggs
Too
on the road?
hot. Almost. Almost, yeah. It was really hot. Yeah.
Really?
Is it cold there in the winter?
Yeah, it is.
So I'm assuming you were there for winter time or?
No, during the summer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if it's 50 in the summer, or if it'd be 50 in the winter.
Yeah, but it was nice.
So, was that Evelyn? She just walked by. Hi, Evelyn.
Yeah.
She can join us too if she wants.
Hi.
Hi.
Peraí. Tá, tá sem áudio. Hi. I don't know what to say, sorry.
Do you remember us, Evelyn?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
So, Francelli, this is Ellen's sister, Evelyn.
Nice to see you again. Oh, I remember her. Oi, Felipe. No, hi.
Tell them the news about this year, Evelyn.
Which one? This year?
What you are studying now.
Oh, I'm studying psychology.
How old are you?
But yeah. At university.
How old are you?
How old?
Yeah,
I'm 17.
17. Oh.
Felipe, you live in a really nice place. Look at that view.
Yeah, I just bought this house. Yeah.
Invite me over.
Yeah.
He's rich now.
You guys are invited to come here.
Okay. You should come here at the beach then.
Uh, we can go to the beach real quick. Your ghost.
Oh. The weather is much better there.
Yeah. It's a little windy. Oh, there we go. Okay. So what else do you guys want to talk about?
Can I ask something? Wait. What was your deepest experience with the culture of a country?
Like the first experience with a different culture.
No, what was the biggest?
Biggest.
Yeah. No, deepest. Deep.
The deepest.
Deepest. Explain your question a little bit more.
Wait. Wait.
We lost Ellen.
I'm here.
A voz tá meio abafada.
We
Peraí.
can see you.
Yeah, we can see you.
Peraí, vocês estão conseguindo me ver e me ouvir?
Tá bem abafado. Tá bem abafado.
Bom?
Abafado.
Caraca. Peraí. E agora, tá melhor?
Ah, melhorou. Pra
Okay.
mim.
Like you a big experience, like how can I say, like when your first experience, like that, wait, I don't know, your favorite experience with the country, like the culture of a country.
They've been to a lot of countries, so it's a lot of culture, so a lot of experience.
Just pick one. I am really sorry that Houston makes everything hard. Just pick a country where you have
Dude, I couldn't hear you.
experience. That could be your favorite. Something.
Well, I grew up in Ethiopia, and so that was a very significant part of my life.
What was your favorite part of being in Ethiopia?
I don't know. I had lots of good experiences, good memories. But we were children and we just played a lot.
So Cindy was in Ethiopia from the time she was 2 years old until she was 10. So a lot of her first memories are from Ethiopia. She still likes the food a lot.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too. Very spicy.
Yes, it's very spicy.
Yeah, my first real experience outside of the United States was in Paraguay. I went to Paraguay on a short-term mission team. So I was there for 6 weeks. Before going, I had studied Spanish for like 1 year in college. but I didn't know a lot of Spanish. So so when I was there, I learned a lot of Spanish, but it was a struggle to understand people. You all speak English much better than I spoke Spanish at that point. But that was my first experience outside of the US. And it was significant for me because I knew that God had called me to missions, but I wasn't sure what it would be like to live in another country or if I could do that. But when I went to Paraguay, I felt like I could do this. So yeah, I enjoyed the time there. But I haven't been back to Paraguay since.
So question, how's that country actually pronounced? Is it Paraguay or Paraguay?
Depends whether you're speaking English or Spanish.
Oh, so I've just always been pronouncing it in Spanish. Paraguay.
How do you say the language?
Paraguay is where we said it.
Paraguay?
Paraguay.
I'm learning now too, guys. I'm new.
I'm supposed to be a native. I'm a confused native.
But Kirsten isn't a true American because he grew up in Peru, so he's more Peruvian than American.
But can he still speak Spanish?
Yeah, he's a.
Más o menos.
He even speaks English with a Portuguese accent.
He gets so much into the culture.
Yeah, I'm like a chameleon. You know, when you go into a new environment, I change to adapt. My problem is I adapt so well that I start forgetting what was before. I don't know how it's going to be to learn 10 languages. If I'm gonna... Well, I think if they're more different than like Spanish and Portuguese, it'll help to distinguish between them.
So a question for you, I'll start with you, Franciele. Are you understanding us when we're talking?
A little bit because your voice break up.
Oh, sorry about that.
Is the internet bad?
Yes, principalmente quando a sua mãe fala, quebra muito. Quase não ouço. Fala mais do que você e seu pai fala.
I think it might be the settings here. No, but it's not.
Não sei por que tem hora que quebra.
Maybe that's better. Or just try to speak up.
Okay, is it the same for you, Ellen? Can you hear us okay, or?
It's okay. Okay, I can hear you well.
So can you understand us when we're talking? Do you catch everything? Okay, that's very good.
That's the problem with internet.
Ellen, I think you're ready to go to the US.
Hallelujah! I think I can go now. When you come back to USA, I'm coming with you.
Okay. But I was gonna say, for all of you, you're at a place with English that if you went to the US or Canada or some country that spoke English, you would do well. You would be able to communicate, and you would learn. You would you would improve your English very quickly, because you would be forced to. You would be hearing it all the time, so you can correct it and learn. So congratulations, you're getting to a very good point in English.
Yeah, so when we move back to the US, you guys will have to come visit us.
In the name of Jesus.
In the name of Jesus.
Okay.
Franceli, does your husband speak English?
No. No, he doesn't.
Are you teaching your kids English?
Yes, I teach my son because he have a how can I say, facility to learn, facility to know to learn most things. And I try to learn her. But yes, but my daughter even to learn English, but she have a little difficult with to speak Portuguese. Yes, any words for her is a little difficult.
I think it would be good if they could watch movies or TV in English. That would help them.
Yes.
I have friends from college. They came to the United States when they were 17, I believe. And for 1 year, they watched TV in English.
Yes.
Then they came to college and studied in English. They spoke very well.
Where were they from?
El Salvador.
El Salvador. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the amazing thing of today, right? There's so much technology and so much access to English on YouTube or even on like Instagram and stuff. You can find so much content to help you. You know?
Yes.
Today there is no excuse.
You don't know English only if you don't want to know English.
Yeah. Mhm.
I have a friend who learned Korean by herself, like in her, like yeah, by her.
감사합니다.
I don't speak Korean. No. She speaks. I don't. No. Arigato gozaimasu. I don't know. my sister said this is Japanese. I don't know. I said
Arigato is Japanese. Kamsahamnida is Korean.
I don't know.
Shishi.
TV show.
TV show.
From Vincenzo Casano.
Привет.
안녕하세요. 안녕하세요.
I have a question for you, Franciele. Can you tell us about your church and your ministry?
Today I was talk about my life in Christ Jesus because I born in the Christian house and
Does she, hello?
Hi.
hello, hello.
Hello.
Esse é o pai e a mãe do professor. Como? Aqui, ó, ele e ela são os pais. Fala, it's a pleasure to meet you. Fala.
Não sei falar. Peraí. Bye, bye.
Bye, bye. Não, peraí, agora não. Ô, Júlio, chama a Ju aí.
Me presta, mamãe.
Vai lá, seu pai, então. Pode pegar.
Vai dar senha? Não vai me prestar o celular dela, papai.
Então, vai lá. And so today I was talking about my life in Christ Jesus, and because I was born in a Christian house, and but when I had 16 years, I had a really experience with God, and this experience give to me a more compromise with the Word of God and what Jesus wanted to me, and at the same time I decided to have more compromise with my church, and when I was served the God in the misters, when I have 16 years old, to meet my husband and I said by God that my next boyfriend, it was my husband, and and so I to meet my husband, and we started to serve the Lord in the same ministers, and we started to walk in the church with our pastors, and all starts in our life. And before that, we how can I say, planejamos.
We planned.
We planned to get married and to serve the Lord in the ministries, and our life was changed, and Jesus gave us a dream to serve the church and the others ministers. And we, how can I say, we are in another city, serve the people with another, how can I say, culture, another culture, because it's the most different where I was born. It's for me and my family, it's to have the better thing you have done in our life that serve the God, that serve the people, that serve the ministers. It is, yes, yes.
Very good. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that.
I'd like to talk about other things, but my vocabulary is small. And that's it. Sorry about that.
You're doing very good. Just one thing, in English, compromiso is commitment, not
Commitment. Yes.
So compromiso can be translated as both commitment and compromise. So but compromise is negative, commitment is positive.
Yes,
Okay.
commitment. Commitment. Yes. I don't forget.
You're very good. So I forget what I was gonna ask. Esqueci, deu branco. I forgot.
So how long have you been at the church you're working at now?
Can you repeat that, please?
How long have you been the pastors of the church where you are now?
Okay. For about 13 years old. For 13 years.
13 years?
13 years.
Okay.
The month is birthday on our church.
Okay.
Yes. 14 years, the birthday church.
So did you plant the church? Was it a new church?
Can you repeat that, please?
Did you start the church?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Was that hard?
Yes, very hard. Especially today. We was talking about that. How hard was the time, hard times, even so, how long I used to say for another person, trust in God and keep and serve the God. Don't see don't see don't see another person, but see just for God, because because God, how can I say, não vai te decepcionar.
He doesn't disappoint us.
Yes,
Can't-
God not disappoint us, and all the time is the most thing you have do, just trust in God and don't don't put your eyes in the human. Just see for God.
Amen. So Felipe, when are you going to plant your church?
Can you repeat that, please?
I was telling Felipe, I was asking Felipe when he's going to plant his church.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Plant English Community Church.
Yeah, why not? Yeah, maybe in Russia.
with Pastor Ellen and Pastor Francielli.
Yeah, and Pastor Kirsten and Maria. Yeah.
So Ellen, which grade are you in school?
I couldn't hear you.
Which grade are you in? Which year are you in?
In sophomore year.
Sophomore?
So does that mean you have 2 years left?
Yeah.
In Brazil, high school is 3 years.
Yeah.
Very good.
So what did you do this year with COVID?
What?
How did you study this year? How did COVID affect you at school?
So currently I'm studying online because of COVID. And sometimes I go to school, but like I just go to school like 3 days, like every other week, not every week, you know?
Oh, so you go to school 3 days
Every other.
every 2 weeks.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh. Okay.
That's very bad.
Yeah. How did that affect your learning?
A lot, you know. It's very bad because there is your internet problems, and you know when I'm watching my classes, there are some noises, and yeah, that's because I am not very used to this new way of studying, you know, online. So it really, how can I say that? It wasn't at the beginning, it wasn't very, you know, it was, wait, I'm very confused. In the beginning, it was very bad for me because I've never had online classes. So it was very hard to get used to. And now I'm kind of used, you know, but it's still very bad.
Yeah, it's hard to teach English. It's hard to teach online because your students, the internet of the students and the internet of the teacher is like.
Yeah.
And then they never turn on the cameras.
These two are the good students. Yeah. Any other questions? So Ellen, what do you want to study in college?
Medicine.
You're really smart.
Thank you.
Uh, um, do you like blood?
I love blood.
That means you are a vampire.
No, I'm not a vampire.
Show us your teeth. Do you have big fangs?
So
No.
what kind of medicine would you like to study?
What?
What, do you have an idea of what kind of doctor you would like to be?
So I've been thinking on oncology, is that right?
Oncology, yeah, for cancer?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. And also, I don't know if I'm saying that right. How can I say cardiologist accusation?
Cardiologist?
Uh-huh. And also, yeah, maybe car how can I say cirurgião cardíaco?
A heart surgeon? Heart surgery?
Yeah, a heart surgeon, yeah.
So the easy things.
Very easy.
So you're interested in surgery?
Yes, uh-huh.
Okay. So you like blood and guts?
And knives.
I've been imagining.
Yeah, that's very interesting. Cindy had cancer, so she had some operations on her colon and on her liver and on her lungs. So it was so we have a better understanding of what surgery is like. But she's doing very well, as you can see.
Do you have any side effects or any feel anything different? Not really.
It's amazing how much the doctors can cut you open and you can heal back up.
And an interesting part that Ellen is going to hear in all her life, like, thank God. Not like thank Ellen when she does the surgery. It's a joke here in Brazil. It's kind of a joke.
I don't understand.
Like, for example, you study a lot to be a doctor and you kind of heal people, but people thank God, not you.
All years to become a surgeon, you heal people, and
Yeah.
everybody's like, God.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same as being a pastor and praying for somebody, and it's God who heals, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
But I wanna use this like for wait. My family is making so much noise. So I wanna use this for God's kingdom. I wanna be a doctor, and I don't know how I'm gonna use this for God's kingdom, but somehow I wanna use that. You know.
Yeah. Very good. Yeah.
So all of your languages might come in handy.
What?
all of your languages that you are learning will be very useful.
Yeah.
Here's an expression that he used. To come in handy. Have you guys heard this expression? What does this mean?
I don't remember.
Like it's gonna be very useful and very important to you.
Yeah, to be useful. Well, it was because I think what you'd said.
Yeah, so when you didn't understand it the first time, I changed how I said it.
Was it this class that I was, no, I think that was my Friday class that I was talking about the phrasal verbs in English. Like take off, take in, take on, take up, take in, take up, take. There's a lot of phrasal verbs and they all mean very different things. Really? Like what? And Maria couldn't think of any phrasal verbs in Portuguese. But I don't know.
We don't have it in Portuguese, I think.
Okay, so we have 15 more minutes. You guys have any questions for my parents? Anything you want to know about their lives?
I have a question. So tell me one thing that if you could change, and if you could, you would change in United States.
One thing that they would change in the United States.
Yeah, if they could.
You have very difficult questions.
Well, I think that I would like to see the country in revival. So,
What does that look like practically?
that people come to know God and that God can impact their lives and the culture around them. No.
Very good.
Yeah, I think one thing that I would probably like to change, the culture is too focused on working and making money, and not a lot of time off, or like we would have preferred to come here for 3 or 4 weeks, or to stay here for a month. But yeah, we can't take that much time off work. Plus, we want to go other places also. So, yeah,
Yeah, it's hard to live in the US because it's all about work, 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 and money, work, money, work. um,
I have a question. how is the life, the Christian persons? I'd like to know about your lives in church, your commitment commit with God. Um, yes, commitment. Because I ever heard that the life is work, 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 and money, money, money. and I thought the persons have time for God, have time for church, have time for to live a life with God, and have commitment. I don't know. I'd like to know about it.
Yeah, it might be similar to here, even if like a regular job is about 40 or 45 hours a week. But people who want to make more money work more hours. So they might work 50 or 60 hours a week. And so they can spend a lot of time working and have a lot of money, but not have time to do other things, to be with their family or to be involved in church. So it's like since we were missionaries and we haven't been part of that culture as far as trying to make a lot of money. I feel like I'm abnormal there. I'm not like other people because they want to pursue their career and make more money. And that's not what I want to do. We would rather go back to Peru to work with the church. Or so yeah, it's a struggle kind of, because people can work a lot and have a lot of money, but they spend it on all of the things that they want. So even though they make a lot of money, they don't feel like they have a lot of money because they're paying for their car or paying for their house or paying for other things. So yeah, even though they have money, they don't have time to enjoy life or to be free to do other things.
It's interesting, in the US, churches only have one service on Sundays.
Wow.
They don't have service on Wednesday or Friday or Tuesday or Thursday or Monday, or they just have services on normal. It's usually just on Sunday morning.
Just Sunday morning.
Yeah, and very short service, an hour and 10 minutes.
It depends.
Doug is like maybe 70 minutes, 75 minutes.
So
They have 3 services.
our church is It's about 8 years old now, I believe. 8 or 9 years old. But we have several services over the summer. We have 2 services on Sunday morning. During the school year, we have 3 services on Sunday morning because we have a lot of university students. We have a lot of university students who attend our church. So during the school year, we have more services to make room for them. But our church also is different than some, like what Kirsten was describing is sort of the, maybe the more common churches where people go to church, but they don't have very much commitment. They just go to church once a week for an hour and that's it. With our church, we do have other like classes during the week or other ministries or worship practice or college ministry, worship nights, things like that. So there are things going on at the church almost every day of the week, but not most people only go to the church once or twice a week. It's not like like there's a Wednesday night service where everyone goes to church.
Okay.
Did you understand all of that?
Most part, I understand.
Yeah, so it was very hard for me to come here, especially during the summer before our church had air conditioning. Because Sunday school every day would start at 9 and go to 11. And then on Santa Sea, we'd have the Santa Sea, the communion from 11 to 1. And then we'd go home and we have to be back at church by 6 and have service from 6 until 8:30 or 9. I was just like 6 hours. And sweating.
Because the pandemic in my church, now we have 3 services, 9 a.m., 6 p.m. and 7 p.m. on Sunday. And Thursday, we have learn, how can I say, learn, estudo bíblico, learn by
Bible study.
Bible study. Oh. Because we had 2 churches. One stay in São João del Rei and another church in Coronel Xavier Chaves. It's a little, how can I say, municipio?
Little town.
Yes. And because that the people, our church, we have a very chose for this the service for serve God. It's no the people not have how can I say, oh, desculpas.
Excuses.
Yes, the excuses for to go church because you have a most opportunities to go church. in my city, in my church.
Oh, very good. Yeah. Okay. Well, it's 9:30.
What a pity.
What?
What
What
a
if?
pity.
Are you having fun?
Yeah.
Enjoy this.
Um, yeah. Ellen, are you still in quarantine?
I'm gonna take the test on Wednesday, so I still don't know if I'm infected or not. I don't know.
Okay. How is your grandma doing?
She's good. Yeah, she's yeah, she's good.
Okay. That's good to hear. Yeah, we were praying for you guys on Sunday or yesterday. Yeah, that was yesterday.
Thank you. Uh, I was very sad because I was very excited to see your parents and talk to them in English, and then I found out my grandma was infected by COVID-19, and I was like, oh gosh, I had contact with her, so I cannot go outside. And yeah, I was very sad yesterday because I couldn't see your parents. But now, I I am talking to them, so I'm very happy now.
It's nice to see you again, and I am very impressed with your English.
Thank you.
Um, it's always so good to. So, Franceli, you too. You're always talking about how you're so discouraged with your English, but look, you're talking with natives and talking about your life, talking about your ministry and your family. You're doing great.
Thank you. I'm very happy for that.
Yeah. So yeah, next week. What time is your flight? It's at 7, right? Yeah, I'll let you guys know. O voo deles sai 7 horas segunda-feira. Então, não sei se vou chegar em casa a tempo para fazer a aula, mas qualquer coisa vou comunicar com vocês no WhatsApp, tá bom?
Okay.
Okay, God bless you. Have a great night.
Bye.
Bye.
It's great to see you
Bye.
again.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.